Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EWA Live Commentary with your host Chris Zero. After a hellacious tag match between the Franchise Incorporated and Brandon Kendrick and his tag team partner, the Franchise Inc. with the win. Well, up next is a 15-minute Iron Man match between Cjay Jenkins and Ace Williams. The Outlaw Ace Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Cjay Jenkins cuts a promo before the match begins. Here we go. Cjay Jenkins continuing to trash talk as this match begins. Jenkins tosses his belt to the side. He doesn't think Ace Williams is worthy enough to be in this. He tells him to go home. Just leave the ring. We're going to start this match off right. Ace Williams standing in the corner. Cjay Jenkins hands his belt to the referee. Championship on the line. Oh, and Cjay Jenkins attacking Ace Williams as the referee has his attention. Attacking him in the corner. Beating him around the ring with a double axe handle into the back. Picks him up. Heavy right hand. Dropping him to the mat. Cjay Jenkins putting the boots to him. Jenkins showing the world why he is the champion and Ace Williams is not. This 15-minute Iron Man match underway here. Folks, live on EWA. Live broadcast, live commentary with your host Chris Zero. Cjay Jenkins turning his attention to the crowd, and Ace Williams able to get the advantage and hit him from behind, and now he's just hammering him with hammer fists and boots to the back now, and he is stomping away at him, and the referee makes him back off. He flips the referee off, and he continues the beating on Jenkins. Now remember, this is not no disqualification, so he can be disqualified to give Jenkins the point. Irish whip from the ropes, clothesline by Ace Williams. Ace Williams now with a hook of the leg here. 1, 2, 3. I believe the first point goes to Ace Williams. 1-0 here already. Already Ace Williams has the advantage. The referee going to give Cjay Jenkins some time to recover after that clothesline from hell. Now making sure both competitors can still go. The match continues. Jenkins has fired up Ace Williams, looking calm, cool, and collected. Another lockup is applied here. Into a wrist lock from Jenkins. Ace Williams rolling out of it. Putting Jenkins into a wrist lock. Hammering the elbow. Elbows to the elbow. Jenkins counters, wraps him into a wrist lock. Trying to rip that arm out of the socket, putting him into a hammer lock, wrapping him into a headlock, judo toss to the ground, keeping the headlock applied, headlock city, ladies and gentlemen. The referee checking the hold, making sure that Ace is not fading here. Jenkins looking like he had a past career as a plumber. Irish whipping Ace Williams into the... Oh, sling blade! He whipped him into the ropes, hits the sling blade, beautifully applied, turns him over, hook of the leg, 1, 2, kick out. Still Ace Williams with 1 point to Jenkins is no points. We are just passing the 5-minute mark in this match as a headlock sleeper hold is applied to Ace Williams. Jenkins needs to get on the ball here. Oh! Jawbreaker by Ace Williams to make Jenkins release the hold. Ace Williams to his feet. Smashes his fist into the back of the head of Jenkins. Picks Jenkins up. Stands him up by the ropes. Puts him into the corner. Irish whips him across the ring into the other corner as he stumbles out. Goes for the clothesline to hell, but he misses. He hits the turnbuckle. Jenkins hits his own clothesline to hell. Jenkins turns him inside out. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No! Still, Ace Williams remains alive in this match. 1-0. Ace Williams with the lead. Jenkins looking to what the hell he has to do to put Ace Williams away here, just to tie it up, ladies and gentlemen. He picks Ace up and tosses him out of the ring through the middle rope. And now he follows him. Ace stunned, sitting on the apron. Jenkins pulls him off the apron and to the outside. Elbows his shoulder, trying to rip that shoulder out of socket, putting him into a wrist lock, dragging him across the ring, wrapping his arm around the ring post. And now he's stretching that arm, trying to rip it out of socket. Oh, and then he smashes the arm into the ring post. He's trying to soften that arm up for the cross arm breaker we've seen him apply many times. Kicks him in the gut. Walking him around the arena now. Tosses him. There was a chair laying by the light pole, and he tosses him in the chair. Tosses him back first into the chair, smashing it against the light pole. Spine first here. Now he picks him up, looking for a suplex by the apron. Picks him up. Oh my God, face first. Onto the apron here. And now he wraps his arm around the bottom rope, and he's trying to pull the arm out of socket again. Trying to soften that arm up for the cross arm breaker that he so much loves to apply. And the referee can't. He's doing nothing to stop this, ladies and gentlemen. And he finally lets go. Ace Williams showing that arm is definitely injured. This could lead to a serious injury if not taken care of later. Jenkins returning into the ring along with Ace Williams. Ace Williams seated in the corner, and Jenkins is putting the stomps to him. Stomping a mud hole in his ass, as some would say. Ace Williams does not look good right now. He still has the lead in this match, 1-0. Oh, and as he tries to get up, Jenkins runs across the ring, and he sidesteps him. Jenkins going chest first into the turnbuckle. Jenkins is down. Ace Williams getting back to his feet here, ladies and gentlemen. Ace Williams picks Jenkins up. Or he's trying to anyway. Puts him on his knees. He stands him up. Ace Williams now Irish whipping him into the ropes as he comes back. Oh, stun gun on the ropes. Stun gun on the ropes. Jenkins is stunned. $1 Million Dream. No. Goes for a ripcord, but Jenkins counters, wrapping his arm up and put him in. He was looking for a cross arm breaker, but drops his leg across the elbow, smashing his arm into the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be a serious injury to Ace Williams. Dislocating, if not breaking, the arm, maybe tearing some ligaments. The referee checking on Ace Williams to make sure he's okay. Jenkins looking like he's given all he has to this right now. And remember, Jenkins is still down 0-1 here. Ace Williams getting the pinfall in the opening moments of the match. And now they are on their knees and they are trading lefts and rights here. Jenkins, Williams. Jenkins, Williams, Jenkins. Jenkins now with a slap. Knife edge shot by Williams. Chop by Jenkins. Chop. Both men trading chops and punches. Jenkins is to his feet with a knife edge chop and a DDT to Williams. Spikes him right on his dome. Ladies and gentlemen, both men are down. You could count to 20. You could count to 100. We are just now. Both men getting to their feet. Ace is already to his feet by using the ropes. Jenkins trying to get up. Ace comes behind him, smashes him in the back. And he grabs him. And he tosses him out of the ring, trying to buy some time to chew that clock to maybe try to secure the win. Ace is not going to follow him outside the ring. Ace grabs Jenkins, brings him to his feet, smashes his face into the steel beam that we seen earlier tonight between JT Dawson and Adrenaline. I don't know. Ace Williams walked over to the trampoline area with a steel chair. He's got a steel chair in hand, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen this used earlier on tonight. Ace Williams with a chair in hand. And he is going to unload on Cjay Jenkins. He is unloading shot after shot across the back of Jenkins. And he tosses the chair away. He picks him up. The referee showing some leniency in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Walks him back to the ring, tosses him into the ropes. And those cables, they don't give. You hit it a certain way, it could snap your neck, sever your head from your spine. Jenkins looks to be out. Ace Williams drags him mid-ring. Drags the lifeless body of Jenkins. He picks him up, looking for the ripcord stunner! Ripcord stunner! Ladies and gentlemen, ripcord stunner, hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. 2-0 lead by Ace Williams. 2-0 lead. This does not look good for Cjay Jenkins. This does not look good at all. 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead, ladies and gentlemen. The referee trying to check how much time we have left. Trying to make sure both combatants are still able to go. Jenkins has not moved. Has not moved since the stunner was applied. But Ace Williams is going to continue. Oh, he went for the forearm drop, and Jenkins sat up. That injured arm into the mat that Jenkins has worked on all match long. Jenkins is now back to his feet finally. Ace Williams is hurt. Jenkins putting the boots to Williams. Williams trying to roll out of the ring. Rolls to the ropes. Jenkins stops and picks him up. Tosses him out of the ring. Well, he lands onto the apron. He's not quite out of the ring yet. Jenkins onto the apron following him. The cameraman doing the best he can to get back to the action. Williams fires back with a knife-edge chop and a shot to the back of Jenkins. He walks him over to the trampoline area where there's chairs and ladders, tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! Smashes his face onto the table. He rolls onto the trampoline. Ace Williams puts the ladder over there by the trampoline, and he looks like he's going to climb, and he steadies the ladder. This cannot be good, ladies and gentlemen. Ace is now climbing the ladder. 1 rung, 2 rungs, 3 rungs. He stands Cjay up. Oh no. No. They're both men are on the ladder. This is not looking good. He's looking for a cutter through the table. Is that what he's going for, ladies and gentlemen? He still has him stand. Oh my God! It's JT Dawson! JT Dawson hits Ace Williams, and Cjay Jenkins tosses Ace Williams off the ladder through the table. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Williams with a 2-0 lead in this match. He gets tossed into the table due to interference by JT Dawson. What the hell is going on? Pinfall outside the ring. 1, 2, 3. 1-2 now. Cjay Jenkins finally on the board. But now he has to pin him 2 more times to win the match. 1 more time to tie it. JT Dawson dragging Ace Williams' lifeless body to the ring. He crashed through that table at a rapid speed. Fell about 7 to 10 feet from the ladder through the table. JT Dawson now beating down Ace Williams. He picks Ace Williams up. JT Dawson looking for that ravishing neck breaker. Oh, he put adrenaline away with earlier, and he got all of it, folks. Ace Williams is down. He drags Cjay Jenkins back into the ring. The referee, 1, 2, 3. It is now 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. Cjay Jenkins back on the board, back in this match. JT Dawson may have assisted his fellow Franchise Inc. member in securing the win here. But let's remember, now it is 2-2. Cjay Jenkins must get another pinfall in order to win this match. If it goes to a tie, you would think it would go to sudden death. But if not, Cjay retains the championship by default. Ace Williams is trying to get up. Cjay already back to his feet. Cjay Jenkins feeling the effect still from the ripcord stunner. Ace Williams feeling the effect from the table and the ravishing neck breaker. Cjay walks over to him, smashes him in the face with a heavy right hand. Ace is telling him to bring it on. And another right hand. And another, this time it's an elbow shot and it drops him to the ground. But Cjay falls as well. Both men are out of this. Not knowing how much time is left in this match, you think it is now crunch time. Just moments are left in this match. Both men are up. Cjay picks Ace up. He's got him on his shoulders. Oh, looking for the TKO, but he counters it. Ace Williams looks for the stunner, counters it. Cjay kicks him in the balls. Dick kick, dick kick, dick kick. Both men are down. What a sequence by both these gentlemen. Both men giving all they have in this match. Cjay Jenkins countering the stunner by kicking him in the groin. Both men are down. There are just moments left in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Moments. Will it go to a tie? Cjay using the referee to get to his feet. Ace Williams using the ropes to assist him up. He's up on his feet. Cjay Jenkins is up on his feet. He walks over to the corner. Ace Williams stumbling. Using the ropes to keep his balance. He's standing mid-ring and he is telling Cjay to bring it on. He walks over to Cjay and he hammers him in the back. Firing away with heavy right hands. Oh, but a kick to the gut by Cjay and a heavy left hand this time from Cjay. Hell, a heavy right hand from Ace. And now he is firing away on Cjay. Just minutes left. He has to do spear by Cjay. Spear by Cjay out of the corner. He ripped Ace Williams in half. He needs to make the cover. He needs to get the cover to secure the win. Honestly, he doesn't have to do a damn thing to secure the win. It's a 2-2 tie if it goes to an end right now. The referee checks the time. The referee's allowing this match to continue. Cjay trying to get to his feet. Ace Williams trying to get to his feet. This match has been back and forth the whole time. A spear that ripped Ace Williams in half. Cjay grabbing the referee now. He's trying to tell him to stop the contest. But the referee does no such thing. Ace Williams stumbling to get to his feet and he falls. He falls. I believe the ref has now called time on this match. And if so, it is a 2-2 tie. Which means Ace Williams does not win the championship. Which means through the help of JT Dawson, Cjay Jenkins retains the championship by default. But you have to agree with me here. Oh my God, he's got the referee. Cjay Jenkins with an attitude adjustment to the referee. Maybe he doesn't like the decision. He picks Ace Williams up and a TKO to Ace Williams, and JT Dawson's going to escape the ring. He goes ringside and he grabs a steel chair, the steel chair that was used earlier in the match. Ladies and gentlemen, he is coming back to the ring with chair in hand. Ace Williams is out. The referee is down. Ace Williams is now stalking the referee. JT Dawson, what the hell? Cjay Jenkins has laid the chair on him and he acts like he's laid out. The referee has gotten back up and he sees Ace Williams is standing there and that Cjay Jenkins is apparently out with a chair laying on him. Did he just call a disqualification? What is the referee's final decision? He has called the disqualification, giving Cjay Jenkins the win 3-2. A screw job by Franchise Incorporated. Ace Williams had the match won. He had the damn match won. And then JT Dawson comes out and screws him, assisting Cjay by putting Ace through the table. That would lead to fall number 1. Then fall number 2 to lead shortly after. Ace Williams has been screwed, ladies and gentlemen. He has been screwed. The match comes to a conclusion. Cjay Jenkins still the champion. I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe what we just saw unfold before us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, Proving Ground, Duke Hunter, Ace Williams. Now, the backwoods brawler, Duke Hunter, is offering up his World Championship briefcase against the outlaw Ace Williams. Will Franchise Inc. keep the World Championship briefcase, or will Ace Williams finally claim the briefcase and getting a shot at the World Championship of EWA? Duke Hunter makes his way to the ring. Ace Williams coming to the ring now. I still can't get over what we saw earlier on in the broadcast between Ace Williams and Cjay Jenkins. Match starts, and Ace Williams is firing on all cylinders. He is tired of the Franchise Club firing back now as Duke Hunter beating him into the corner, providing several heavy shots to the ribs now. Duke Hunter clotheslining him into the corner. Ace Williams stumbling out of the corner. Duke sidestep by Ace. Duke goes chest first into the corner. Ace Williams now Irish whipping Duke Hunter. No, he keeps him into the ropes, and he's putting the boots to him, stomping Mudhole in his ass in the corner. And he pulls the trigger by kicking him in the gut again. Drags him out of the corner on all fours, elbow to the back of the head. And now he puts him into a chokehold, headlock-looking maneuver now. Mid-ring, referee checking the submission. Duke Hunter looks like his legs under the rope, maybe not. Applying more pressure is Ace Williams. They're back on their feet. Headlock still applied by Ace Williams. Duke Hunter shoving Williams off into the ropes. Williams comes back. Meets a shoulder tackle by Duke Hunter. Flattens Ace Williams. Duke Hunter picks him up. Avalanche position. Into a power slam position. Running power slam by Duke Hunter. British Bulldog would be proud. Ace Williams looks out and he splashes him. 1, 2, and an arm up by Ace Williams. Ace Williams known for the never say die attitude. Elbow drop by Duke Hunter into the heart of Ace Williams. The crowd firmly behind Ace as Duke is firing heavy blows to the back and shoulder blade area of Ace Williams. White Russian leg sweep countered by Ace Williams. Ace Williams with a backhand. Slamming Hunter to the ground, putting the boots to him. Double axe handle drop to the back of the shoulder blades of Hunter. Rolling him over now. Hits the ropes. Forearm smash again. Across the jaw of Hunter. Hook the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, arm up by Duke Hunter. Duke Hunter now being smashed again. Headlock, sleeper hold applied by Ace Williams on Duke Hunter. And he is like an Anaconda Vice-like grip. Duke Hunter trying to slide his way out. But Ace is no give. He is applying it deeper and deeper. Dragging him across the ring. Oh, what the hell. He's got him by the ear in a cravat neckbreaker now. Tossing him over. Duke Hunter smashing his elbow across the back of the neck of Ace now with a beats the Bower in here. 4 shots across the chest, rolling him over on his face. The cameraman giving me a bad angle here. Looks like he's applying some type of crossface, maybe a sleeper hold position. I can't really see. Duke Hunter back to his feet. Going to the middle rope now. Waiting Ace Williams to get up. Comes down with a heavy fist to the face. And he just lays on him. 1, 2. No, Ace Williams gets out of it. Ace Williams gets an arm up, staying alive in this contest. Ace Williams trying to stay alive. Ace Williams grabbing Duke by his leg. Oh my God, snapping the leg back into ways the leg should not bend. Going right back after that leg now is Ace. Dropping his knee into the leg, and another one. Grabs the leg again. Elbow drop across the kneecap. Now trying to stretch that leg out, trying to soften it up. Still trying to soften the leg up by beating it numerous times. Lays the leg across the bottom rope. Puts his foot on it. Jumps off the bottom rope and smashes his bottom across the leg. That could sprain an ankle. I could roll an ankle, ladies and gentlemen. I could tear several ligaments across the top of the feet. He goes for the leg again, but Hunter shoves him off. Oh, and Hunter runs at him in the corner, but Ace meets him with an elbow. Oh, DDT! Picture perfect. Jake Roberts like DDT. Hook of the leg by Ace Williams. 1, 2. No, an arm up. As the referee's hand was coming down for the 3, Duke Hunter gets an arm up. Jake Roberts like picture perfect DDT. Ace Williams now picking Duke up. Stands him up, Irish whips him into the ropes. As he comes back, catches him over. He's looking for that ripcord stunner. Ripcord kick the stunner. Ripcord Ace Williams stunner. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Ace Williams is now in possession of the World Championship briefcase. Ladies and gentlemen, a ripcord Ace Williams stunner. The briefcase is in his possession. But oh no! What the hell's going on? Dark Hunter is being jumped by a man in a mask. Ace Williams looks to be leaving the ring. Oh no. No. Knee, the tiebreaker across the back of the head of Duke Hunter by this man in the mask. He stands over Duke Hunter as the camera fades to black. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back with more EWA action. Up next, you will be seeing the Reaper Eddie Mack to go one-on-one with Chris Arch. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.